All right, welcome back to Live True Love, guys. Today we are doing a fishing video, and I can't tell you, there might not be a better place to do one. This is a gigantic pond. It's more of a lake than a pond. And something noteworthy, a 10-pound bass has been pulled out of this pond. I personally have pulled out a 5-pound bass, and when I was fishing, my buddy pulled out a 6.5 the last time we were here. This was like years ago, though. The conditions are way different. There's moss and just a whole bunch of overgrowth about 20 feet out from the shore. We're gonna hop in the kayak, get all the gear ready, and just hit it and see what happens. Hopefully we get lucky. One more. All right, let's get in the water. Paddles. I think I want them the same. Yeah, just because it's been so long. The reason I'm washing this out is because it hasn't been used in years. And it was in like a very hot storage place. Hot and dark. And in Texas, that can potentially mean brown recluse. So, I'd rather ride a little wet than get bit by one of those and have your life change. Okay. So I'm gonna keep that just behind. Last thing that we might need to think about is bringing some more batteries, because this might overheat. So I'll bring a couple. I'm excited. Oh man, this will be fun. Okay, I'm gonna leave you right there just while I get in. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Yeah. Here, we'll start out with the worm, and then we'll come back if we need to. You can already see it's very, very clear. I mean, there's moss and shit everywhere. I feel like if I get out past that, like where the fish might actually be, yeah, like out here, much less moss, probably much more sparse. Oh, it feels good being on the water. I don't know if you guys have seen my boat rebuild video, but I spent about a whole year rebuilding not just the structure of the boat, but the engine. And then I only got to take it out about 10 times.
Watch out for her dark side. Yeah, she got some sharp eyes. See her for the first time. Never let her out my sight. I just wanna stay up.
And one of my piston rods broke. So now the flywheel won't turn at all or anything like that. So this is about as close as I'm getting. But this is a freaking grade A lake, pond, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if there's an acreage. Oh man, big one just right there. All right, let's see if we can get first cast. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. First cast, first cast. Oh, come on, dude. Tighten the drag a little bit. Oh, let's go. Okay, let's bring him in, bring him in, bring him in. Don't shake. First cast. What a healthy, healthy fish. I mean, there are footballs in here, guys. Footballs. Let them go. Oh, man. Somebody was excited. First cast, let's freaking go. This place, I'm telling you, you get out past all that crap, and it is a honey hole. See if we can get one from over there. That's gonna be kind of risky. Oh, already. Second cast. Let's get him in, get him in, get him in. He's gonna, oh, little guy, little guy, little guy. Okay, we can let him go. It's okay, it's okay. Let's go. If you're wondering what kind of plastic I go with, I go with Z-Man. It lasts so much freaking longer. I don't care what anybody else says, Z-Man lasts way longer. That plastic is so durable. I can catch 10 worms or 10 fish on one worm before I have to even think about changing anything. Okay, we're kind of slowly drifting. I thought that was a fish. I think I've got some weeds on there. Yeah. I want to get us back kind of where we were in that hole. There's a hole up here. The current naturally is going to push me the opposite direction of which way we're going right now. But if you can see that stump up ahead, that's kind of where the deepest pocket is up here. And that's where I think we're going to have the most luck, especially if we want to catch a big one. Okay, we're gonna paddle right up until we're even with that stump. Okay, I think the wind will carry us from here. Okay, switch these out. Okay, this should be money. Like a fish should jump on that. Yeah, a little bit of shrubs. I felt that. Okay. Let me see. Let's get us farther out towards the middle. Nah. I think he got caught up in the sauce. Yeah, a little bit of moss. That's all it takes for them to not want it. That was a long one. One just popped up right here. Yep, got one that time. Holy. No way is he still on. That's a pretty good one. Ooh, stay on. Come here. Come here. Whoa. Holy. Stay. Golly, he's strong. Okay, stay. Do not move. Do not move. Stop it. You're making it worse for yourself. Look at the tank. Look at this. Freaking hoss just ate. Let's go, big dog. Freaking, let's go. Man, he felt different. Just his fight. Golly, he's strong. Damn, dude. There he goes. Look at that fish. Freaking heck yeah. That's a solid 4. Oh. He kind of stayed in the water. Let's go. Okay, let's see if we can still use it. Okay, just feed it up right there. Measure. We need to put the tail in right there. Boom. And then hide that point. Perfect. And you got your text rig right there. Let's freaking go. That was big. That was big. Man, I know there are giants in here. You just gotta be patient and find them. The Twitch is working pretty good right now. I'm really just letting it lay. Just a slow reel. Twitch. Ah. Something bit it. He just got the tail. Yeah, he just took it. Almost ripped him in half. It's pretty impressive for a Z-Man worm. Fishing on days like today, you just gotta be thankful. There's a lot of people that have to be in office jobs, sitting in cubicles, not getting it outside. I would absolutely hate that, being inside all day. I might go get my spinnerbait and see how that does. I'm just curious. We've caught some real good fish on what we're using, but we've drifted a lot, and I could just paddle over there real quick and grab the spinner. See how we do. I just heard one boil over there. Oh, yep. No, oh, did I miss him? I felt the bite. He must have been real small. Yeah, he must have been real small. I think he just grabbed the tail. That was not weeds. That was like a solid bite. Let's go right back where we were. See if he's just tiny. Got a little bit of action to our right as well. Yeah, I think we're gonna go switch. Just real quick. I think I'm gonna head over, swap out. We're either at number 3 or 4. Got one dink, a couple of 2-3 pounders. They're just like little footballs in here though. It's awesome. Man, if you look right here, all that's vegetation. So that's not what I want to fish. But this whole side over here, it's all open. Yeah, like look down right here. See how much vegetation there is? That's insane. All I gotta do is switch rods. Oh, man. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna grab this girl and we're gonna retire this girl. Okay, so you can see now I'm going spinner, got a little worm as a trailer, and then 2 willow leaves. That one works great for the big bass. So I've caught a lot of 2-pounders and 1-pounders and 3-pounders, even 4-pounders in my life. But once you hit that 5-pound mark, you start to get into rare territory. And that's one of the goals today, is to get into that territory. So I think the deepest pocket, might need to face this the other way, it's getting in the way. I think the deepest pocket of this place is right where we're heading, up near where that stump was. The stump is right there for reference. But it just gets real deep, so the vegetation doesn't really crowd everything up as much. You saw how much vegetation was on the ends. You're not gonna catch anything unless you're... Oh, I just saw a huge boil, directly in front of us. Like giant. Okay. He was literally popped out right there. Come on, come on. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna let it kind of sit for a second. There we go. Okay. Just nice slow roll. Hopefully it gets through any of the weeds. But this thing is a giant magnet. Ooh, it's actually doing really well through the weeds. Okay, I'm gonna try reeling with the tip down in the water. Okay. Yep, got one. Got one right here. Oh man, he spit it right at the last second. Yeah, he cast too close to the shore. The shore used to be the exact place where I would aim. Okay, we're getting too close. Yeah, you see all this stuff right here. We need to back off. This is why they're not biting. So from right here out really. Let's get up by the branch again. Okay, switch. Okay. Nice, nice. Okay, give it a few seconds, kind of let it sink a little bit, and just slow roll it, slow roll. Might be free now. With your left hand, if you're reeling with your right hand, Should be able to feel the little willow leaf vibrations as it goes through the water. Man. Is he gonna come back and hit it again? One of them just smacked the hell out of it. I mean, that's just rolling the entire edge right here. Yeah, I don't think it's getting bites. I think the bites it's getting are too few too many. So I'm gonna switch back to that other rod. I think the more subtle presentation, the Senko, wasn't really scaring him. I don't know if I have more Senkos, but definitely, well, I might have one or two more. I have some flukes, and then I've got a bunch of like hard plastics. The hard plastics are in the backpack right behind me. So if we decide to use any of those, I just think that's really risky. Exposed hooks like that is going to be really risky business with doing this stuff. Let me take you back. Are we staying with the worm? Or are we switching? Okay. Yeah, look at all this. I mean, you can grab it. It's literally right here. Like, there's no way to catch fish in this. So you just kind of go around and you try and find the holes. Like, looks like there's a hole right here starting. And then just as we go a little bit farther out this way, but we're still catching a lot of shit as we're going. So I'm gonna get where I'm seeing none of that crap. So when I throw, it seems like the least amount of that. I just have an idea that the biggest one is gonna be over there. And like, I'll see occasional, you know, ooh, giant right here. It was literally a giant. Here we go, here we go. I mean, he was right here. Came up, bubbled up. This could be it. I can feel pulling through some weeds and stuff. This is tough. Bit of a dry speak. Now, yeah, look at all this. It's the same type of crap. Let's see how deep it is. Whoa. It's like way deeper than I thought. Casted right on the shore for that one. Yep, yep. Oh, got a little baby one. Oh my goodness, that doesn't even, that might be one of the smallest bass I've ever seen. Hopefully I didn't get him through the eye. So tiny, ridiculous. All right, get out of here, critter. So that's what's on the walls over here. It's the little babies. Now that we know that, so this side edge, I've been here fishing once before, and we absolutely tore them up on this whole side. So one side we haven't tried yet at all is over by my buddy calls it the island, which is right over here. And I think at one point he had grass carp in here. I know he had beavers in here because I shot one of them. Let's just give this side a little more of a chance. We could probably go a little bit farther and then just drift. Still got a little bit of sunlight left. There we go. See if something wants to grab it. Okay, I felt another small fish. He had almost the entire thing. I felt him bite and I set the hook. I guess I set it a little early. Well, I don't think I set it early for normal fish, but this might be another area where there's just small ones. Because I felt that bite directly under us right here. See what happens if we go a little bit more to the right. Still gonna work it the same. Just it's at least that deep. Right there. So it's about 5-6 feet deep right here. I kind of like that depth. Okay. Maybe they just don't like this color. Because I know it's getting to be their dinner time. If you're wondering why I'm not fishing the banks with like a topwater, ooh, fish is boiled out maybe 30 yards from here, right that way. A couple of them. I might go try to test that edge. Yep, there's that boil right there. That's what we're looking for. Gonna throw right over it. Oh, landed right on it. Perfect throw. Yep. 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 We got a good one. Yep. Oh, come on. Stay on. Stay on. Stay on. Stay on. Come on. No, no, no. Don't jump. Don't jump. All right. All right. All right. All right. Wow. He's strong. Rip and drag. Come on. Oh. Okay. 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 Just easy. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down low. Okay, 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 okay. Here we go. Boom. Just put them in the boat. Oh, lovely. Fat as a football. Check that guy out. They are beautiful out here. I caught that fish. I saw him boil over there. Let's get the release. There you go. Love that. And they just kind of slide out of your hand like that. So cool. Days like today, you really got to remember to be grateful. Grateful for the life you're given, even if it isn't exactly how you thought it would turn out. Just be grateful. Oh, man. It's the first time I've really gotten to go fishing in a long time. And for a while, my wife and I lived on the coast, and every free moment that I had, I mean, I was at one of those piers. I was working on my boat so I could go out there. I love fishing, man. And like catching bass is pretty awesome, especially if you haven't done it in a while. You kind of forget how hard they can fight. Right now, I'm it's like I'm kind of waiting on them. So it's like as soon as I see one boil up, like that last one, I'm gonna throw right where the boil was. And hopefully he'll grab it just like that last one did. See how that does. Oop, oop, there's a boil right where those two pegs are. There's a boil over there. I don't know if I'm close enough to him to draw him over with some motion. I only casted probably half the distance that I needed to get to him. Let's trade these guys out. Now let's reel over here. So he was right in between those two. I just got to get a little bit closer without spooking him. Okay. I think that's about as close as we're getting. Okay. A little more left than I wanted. Okay. He literally boiled right there. Like in between where I am and where that is. We should be able to get him. We haven't fished really this side too much. See what happens over there. I don't like this side as much. Beautiful. Oh yeah. Oh. Man, I saw my line move. He bit that so kind of delicately. The only thing that gave that away that I had a fish on was the line movement. Boom. Oh. Oh yeah, we got a fish. Wait, he came off. Did he steal the worm? Okay, I'm having zero luck on this side. Kind of unsurprisingly. some good dip. I'm way down there. I think I gotta change it up. We're gonna go back to the dock. We've got barely any light left. We might not catch another fish today, but even if we don't, this was an awesome day. Really fun to come out. Okay. What could we throw? Let's see if anything looks like flashy or if there's anything looks like it could maybe get us something. This one I think is too flashy for here. Could always try a topwater buzzbait. See if we could swim it. I just feel like stuff like that's gonna get so caught up. Okay, chatterbait, crankbait, whatever the hell you call it. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna try a fluke as a trailer for the crankbait. Chatterbait, crankbait, whatever the hell you want to call it. Just needs a little trailer. Okay. Boom. Now, one last paddle out. Oh yeah. Man, you can make really good time. My dad let me borrow this kayak, and this thing just, it's like a needle through the water. Like I can get from one side of this pond slash lake to the other, and I mean, not even expending that much energy. I'm still talking to you guys. Freaking little speed demons. Okay, I'm feeling chatterbait on the far wall. Right here in this deep pocket. We're just gonna throw till we can't see the sun no mo. That was corny, but whatever. I'm a cheese ball. Okay, we still working? Yep, yes sir. Let's go, crankbait. Catch me something, just catch me a donkey. Okay. There it is, there's that, the feel. You just kind of feel it go just right under the surface there. So we fished for about 2.5 hours. Obviously I showed you guys kind of the high points. I think with all the brush and how much of this greenery has just overgrown throughout here, I mean, if you look at this side, I mean, all of this, all the way around, there's zero chance of catching fish in there. Like, if I reach down, I've shown you guys this, but there's stuff everywhere. So because of that, the strategy was kind of, okay, get out into open water where there's not as much shrubbery and stuff throughout the water, and then throw a subtle bait. So I started off with a green Senko. It was a Z-Man Senko. And first 2 casts, caught 2 fish. Yep, first cast. And then I think I came at the perfect time, because right when I first came, that green Senko, I probably caught 4 or 5 fish off that thing. And then I tried changing to a spinner bait where I caught one and then he spit it. You guys saw that. Yep, got one right here. Oh man, that was a really cool. He like came completely out of the water when he spit it. So after the spinner bait with the 2 willow leaves, I went to the smaller Senko that had a lime green side and kind of a dark green side, and they did not like that lime green side. So I think in here you got to be really subtle and blend in and make them think that you're naturally occurring and that you're not just something that stands out. Because I ended up throwing crankbait, chatterbait, whatever you want to call it, and it was white. You guys saw that at the end. 0 success, 0 bites off that. The only thing I brought in was some of the shrubs. So gonna have a very different game plan next time I come. I'll have a pack of those dark green Senkos, and I think that's what I'm gonna use. It was a lot of fun just being out on the water again. I haven't fished like this in a long time, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. You're definitely gonna see me out here more, and we're gonna catch some giants out of here. I'm telling you, they're in here. The record is 10 pounds. And then I've physically have seen my buddy catch a 6-pounder. My personal best bass is 8 pounds, but that was caught at a different pond, different location. Out of here, it's probably 4 or 5 pounds. So I want to get into that. I know they're in here, which is, it makes it so frustrating because the part that's all shrub, like all this, it's like, what if all the 10-pounders just found their own little homes throughout all this stuff? But you got all this to work with, and it looks like all of this is clear, right? But there's little lines where if you throw into, you're gonna get caught in the shrubs. That's why I really do think the best bait for this location is Senko, and not a bright, not lime green, not red, nothing like that. I'm gonna go dark green and dark blues next time I come out. And then just Texas rig, that was what I had the best luck with. Hope you enjoyed the video. That's all I got for you today. Always remember, live what you love.